everybody? What is going on? Welcome to another episode of EWA's Thursday Night Heat. And tonight is the go home show. And we have a star-studded packed lineup tonight. But I'm never alone because I always have people with me. And that's how it has to be. Because if I don't have people with me, it just be me. But I am Derek Cole, the EWA owner, and also now co-owner of CEW. So, we'll evolve from the norm, but I'm not alone. Like I said already, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring on my first guest for tonight. She is the hottest bitch of IW and a CEW general manager, Christine.
Hello, everyone.
Christine,
welcome tonight.
What I understand, I would say what a week, but what a 6 days, huh?
Yes, it's been a crazy past 6 days. Absolutely.
And I gotta say, what a crazy 6 days it is and it has been. I mean, what a week! We got a main event, the World Heavyweight Championship. UVC brothers Brooks, John Reagan's one final time
For the World Championship tonight, too.
And but Christine,
yes,
we're not alone.
No, we're not.
Definitely not alone. We have all the way from the House of Mad, and she is one of the bookers here in EWA, Miss Turner. Miss Turner, what's up?
Woo!
How are you feeling since surgery?
I'm doing fine with it.
Yes, you're feeling fine, which is good.
Week 3 after surgery, so far the pain has been gone, just small bits, but not too bad.
Wow, well, you know what? I'm glad that you had that surgery. I'm glad you're back with us, looking in rare form. I'm happy for you. I really am. So, what a show we have for tonight. What did you? And by the way, what did you think of the past 6 days?
Huh?
That transpired. What did you think of the past 6 days that transpired? When it comes to this whole week.
Yes.
Just a lot of stuff what happened since then. We've seen the back.
Oh, she's having technical difficulties, as we can see.
Yikes.
Like, old wounds are opening up. We don't know what that leaves. That's the main event. We seen these few members of the collective are trying to show up and show out as well. And
yeah, agreed, Miss Turner. But let's get to our next guest that I have here tonight. He is all the way from UWF.
Oh.
And one of my main guys I love having here all the time, Mr. Cody Cash.
Wake
Cody.
me up
Oh,
when I care.
dang.
Wake me up when I give a damn. Wake me up when I
Cody,
care.
Cody, hey. We're live, buddy. We're live, brother.
Shit. All right. Damn it.
We're live, brother. And by the way, I gotta say, nice Texas shirt, brother. We had to do it. I mean,
Duh.
Last year the Texas Rangers won the World Series. I mean, when was the last time something happened good in Texas?
Not since the 90s, obviously.
Obviously. I mean, with 2011 we had the Dallas Mavericks, but that was just a flash.
Flash
But,
in the pan like everybody else that lives here.
Absolutely.
Oops.
But guys, I have a special guest who's here tonight.
Ooh.
Brought in a special guest. Cody Cash, you're going to love this because she's also from UWF. Ladies and gentlemen, Gizmo Bear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gizmo Bear, what
hey,
is up? Fuck this,
welcome.
fuck that, fuck you, fuck them all. Absolutely. I mean, Gizmo Bear, welcome.
What up?
Welcome. How you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I got my snacks on, so I'm ready for the show.
Oh yeah, we're gonna start it off. We're gonna start it off right away. Speaking of the show, as you can see, that old school steel cage coming down.
Woo!
And of course, the music of Darius Jones, because he's the special guest tonight, special guest referee in this matchup
boy.
between Sean Jackson in Geriatric. Now, guys, if you didn't know, 2 weeks ago, Geriatric kind of caused Sean Jackson a match. And Ember Lynn against Ember Lynn, mind you. So they're going to have an I Quit match next week at the pay-per-view.
Ooh.
Oh,
You know, it's going to be one of those matches that you're going to really want to pay attention to. But, you know, this matchup was really good. And, you know, Christine, what did you think of Sean Jackson this week?
Sean Jackson, ever since that questionable loss against Emberlyn or whatever the
Questionable.
circumstances were,
Questionable.
he has been on a mission to try to get himself focused on destroying Darius Jones. So
Yes, sir.
it makes me think, is Darius Jones going to play a factor tonight
Will he be
in this
fair?
steel cage match?
That's right. Will he be fair? We don't know. But that's what can happen to tonight. But
Or will he be a slimy bastard like he always is?
you're absolutely right. Now what? Now I'm gonna ask Miss Turner. I'm gonna ask you this question. What did you think of Geriatric this week, Miss Turner? I guess we're having technical difficulties on her end. But Coda Cash, I'll leave it to you.
Yes, sir. I mean, I gotta hand it to the guy. I mean, he's a terrible liar. I'll say that for sure. You know, because
I have horrible Wi-Fi where I'm at. I would tell you straight off. This is in and out of character. I have horrible Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's before Cody Cash finishes his statement, his opening statement, Miss Turner. This is what happens while you're not here in Dallas and you're over doing Madhouse stuff.
Yeah.
But Cody Cash, continue.
Anyway, so yeah, Geriatric. I wasn't buying it at all. You know, he tried to act like, you know, everything was justified and everything else. I might be so certain to say that he's probably not gonna live after this, but I might be stretching too far. I might be on track. We'll see, I guess.
Absolutely, we'll definitely see.
But if obviously, if we're down a referee, then I mean, it's not a total loss. Just saying.
Agreed, 100%.
I'm still labeled as the best referee in the business right now. So
right, but let's get down. Let's get down to brass tacks and get right down to business. Okay, during the steel cage match, Sean looked at me after beating down the referee. Looked at me and said, "Better change this to an I Quit match right now. Do it.
Oh.
Do it. Change it."
He wants an I Quit match now?
Yeah, inside a steel cage.
I mean, that's
it. All right, Sean.
I like that. I like that a lot.
You got it. Hey.
This man.
You know what? It is now an I Quit match inside this steel cage.
Do your skull face.
So
this man is absolutely obsessed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely absolutely obsessed. And obviously, picture quality for Miss Turner is not working right now, but she's still here. We can still see her. That's all that matters. But just to let you know, so as now it's I Quit match, Sean Jackson immediately pulled out some tape out of his pocket. It's not Scotch tape. No, it's electric tape.
Oh man.
Okay. Immediately putting tape around the mouth, all the way around his head as well, several times where he can't say the words.
Oh, that's actually kind of smart.
And Sean Jackson is punishing him deeply.
Might I say I know exactly who he learned that from. Just saying.
I gotta say that's definitely a Brooks moment right there.
Oh yeah.
But he was beating him down so bad that the referee couldn't even move. He was dead weight. Right as he was about to hit that burning hammer, Darius Jones turned him around and hit the downfall.
Of course.
Right on him. That Chavo Guerrero special.
gory bomb, baby.
Yes, gory bomb, as he calls it, the downfall, and the cage is being lifted up, and he got out of there. Darius got out of there before anything else. But you can see the EMTs, the security personnel, Cody Cash, they are there right now, and they are attending to geriatric.
Jesus.
But because he couldn't finish the matchup, I have to award the matchup to Sean Jackson.
I told you Darius Jones would be a slimy bastard.
Bro. Dude needs to quit acting like an obsessive girlfriend and just take the match like a man and get it over with.
Well, they have a matchup. Well, here's the thing. They're going to be having a matchup really soon at the September pay-per-view. These two are...
As I saw Emberlyn watching the match from her fortress.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like I said, if you guys look up at the rafters. There she is.
Yep.
And she's clapping. She's clapping for what happened. I don't know why. I don't know if it's what happened with Sean Jackson, the match, or what Darius Jones did to Sean Jackson. I don't know. I'll have to get answers from Emberlyn herself.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
I know.
Good luck with that.
Gizmo.
Right.
I know how Emberlyn can be. That's why.
Actually, to tell you the truth, if you really want those answers, I think the only person Emberlyn would actually have a conversation is me, because everybody else on your roster, she'll rather spit fire in their face.
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. But here's the thing. Right after that, right after the spotlight was on her, Darius Jones looked up to her.
Oh.
And just gave her a nod.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what that's about. I have no clue. But we're definitely going to get to the second matchup. And this matchup right here is a singles match. It's Powerbomb King taking on Orlando Two Belts.
Oh, boy.
Orlando Two Belts.
And you know what? Cody Cash, I'm going to start with you. How have you been seeing Orlando?
I never thought I'd say this. The dude actually grew on me. It took me a while, but I mean, anything's better than calling yourself a powerbomb king when you can't even lift up your own ego.
That's very true. That's very true. And this Gizmo Bear, you came to my office one day and you warned me about the guy, that he would do this kind of stuff. And I said, you know what? I believe he will. So I'm still going to watch him anyways. We had that conversation. We had a nice conversation. Here's the thing. He showed up. He showed up this week. He showed up to the ring. Orlando Two Belts showed up carrying both the MVC title and his other title in CEW.
The X Division title, I think.
That he just recently lost.
So isn't he no longer Orlando Two Belts?
Well, he in his mind, he's Orlando Two Belts.
Well, I know who actually does have two belts. So
They have three. His name is Brooks.
actually, no, he's got two. He lost the other one.
Oh, he lost the Brass Knuckles Championship?
Yeah.
Yes, Magley, our lovely, beautiful Nick White took that from him.
Nick White absolutely beat the dude's ass, unfortunately.
Sorry to hear that.
And
really,
I'll tell you why. Had it not been for, the old fart known as Legion Cole, he would have won. Just saying.
I hear you. But Orlando Simpson over here, the spectrum of success. Okay? And Cody Cash, besides I say back to the action, what is my other favorite saying that I love to say here in EWA? It's a what?
It's a one-sided match.
It was. Orlando beat the shit out of him in 13 minutes.
Damn.
It took 13 minutes to beat him up. Shoot.
Oh, no. Orlando was toying with the dude.
I would have just gotten it over with had it been me, but hey.
Once he hit the Orlando Slam, he put his finger on his chest.
I love that.
And got the
Yes,
one,
sir.
the 2, and the 3.
Damn, the one
right.
finger insult.
Here's the thing. Orlando Simpson grabbed his belt. He walked away. Powerbomb King is left there. He had no clue what's going on, right?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Darius Jones,
Oh
Dermot Doyle, and Cyrus come out.
no.
And they dominate the hell out of him.
Shit.
Basically burying the shit out of this dude.
What did he do in catering to piss
No,
these men off?
no. It's what he did. It's him just up and leaving without fucking saying.
He's one of those get my paycheck and leave types, of course.
Gizmo Bear did say it was going to happen.
Of course, obviously, since he didn't, he wasn't up to par, he didn't get that much money. So
absolutely, I gave him $1 for his efforts.
I'm the one that gave him the paycheck, and I made sure he got a pay cut. So
yeah, but anyways, for doing what he did, these three beat the shit out of him to the point where he could not move. So Cyrus
I didn't even bother to call security on it.
Cyrus looked at Darius, looked at Dermot Doyle, and said, "Go do it." Dermot Doyle and Darius go out of the ring and pull up the mat.
Oh, hell.
And now that's solid concrete.
Oh.
I have no... What are you guys doing? They both take the steel steps. All of it. Put it right in the ring. As they grab Powerbomb King. All three of them are standing on the steps itself. Cyrus picks him up for a last ride, and all three of them give him a last ride powerbomb to the concrete.
Oh.
Ow.
He is
Somebody
not moving.
got their spine broke.
Yeah, he's. It doesn't look like he's moving at all. We need We need EMTs out here. Come on.
All right.
As you can see, your security is checking on him, and they throw up the X. But security is just referees and security are in the ring, trying to get Darius and Cyrus and Dermot Doyle out of that ring right now.
Don't make me have to go up there. I swear, I'm not in the mood.
No. They're walking away with a smile on their face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
just
of course you are.
What? Hold on.
Of course you are.
Hold on, guys. What? What did they say? Wow. Cyrus just said, "I did this for Derek Cole."
Oh, damn.
Well, didn't I tell you guys I was bringing a lethal poison into EWA?
Lethal poison.
That is dude. That's like an ant bite, dude. Come on now.
I just never said who the three people were.
Like I said, that ain't nothing more than an ant bite to this company. Just saying.
That's okay, because that's why Showtime talks about it more. But anyways.
I know exactly who would be lethal, but yeah.
But what the hell? We're going to have to get answers from Cyrus, Dermot Doyle, and my cousin.
You'd probably get a better chance of talking to Dermot Doyle than Cyrus, because Cyrus half the time doesn't even know what he's saying himself. So
absolutely. But guys, let's get to this next matchup. This matchup right here is a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Ooh.
Last week, Troy Mason ended up defeating Diamond Anthony and No Mask KC. And this one was a no disqualification match here.
Damn.
So, Diamond Anthony and No Mask KC, they got their early advantage on Illinois right away because there was no disqualification. They're both in the ring at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, of course.
Situation.
Of course. They're grabbing the weapons, this and that. They're doing everything they can. Now, Gizmo, this is what happened right after it. Okay? The lights went out.
Oh, shit.
And all of the music of the collective just goes off.
Oh, shit.
And the collective, of course, they come out. They are they're fighting with No Mask KC and Diamond Anthony putting up a fight. They're putting up a fight against
Yes.
the collective. Christine, have you ever seen something like this before?
No. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, look who Anthony just went for a punch to. That ain't gonna be good.
Oh no, Brooks just laughed and just elbowed Diamond Anthony.
oh no, that wasn't
He just
smart.
ordered Sean Jackson and Zayerith. He just ordered Zayerith and Sean Jackson to hold Diamond Anthony, and he just
hell.
hit. And Brooks just hit a brand new move. Cody Cash, what is that brand new move he's debuting on? He's supposed to debut soon.
The Brooks Blues.
Ooh.
Good old my favorite. This is actually something he pulled out, from a while back. This is a suplex into a brainbuster. So that had to hurt
Man.
a lot.
And he debuted that over in CEW this past Wednesday.
Yes,
past
sir.
week. But they beat him down. They took Lenore. They left the ring. Lenore Len, of course, goes over and covers both of them with her body. 1, 2, kick out.
What?
Shit. Come on.
Lenore Len's pissed. She goes outside the ring, pulls out a table. Listen to this crowd. They're going nuts. They love tables here in Dallas.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they sure do. Well, now I think they're in deeper trouble because now the collective surrounded the ring, so there ain't no way out now.
They're definitely they're still out here. But she pulls out a table. She sets it up in the corner. She puts Diamond Anthony right through it, and then hits the Nevermore.
Oh.
But she doesn't see No Mask KC hit the KC slam.
Hell no, man. Come on.
The referee, 1, 2, 3.
Damn it.
Oh my God. They're going even into the pay-per-view next week.
Shit.
The title match and Gizmo, especially No Mask KC and Diamond Anthony. What do you think of them? Especially in this matchup.
All I can say is holy shit.
Who would have thought these two, the unlikely pairing of No Mask Casey, who lost his mask again, and El Scorpio lost his mask.
Yeah.
But what do you think of the pairing of these two?
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see moving forward how this develops.
Absolutely. Right after it, the collective goes in the ring and just dominates them after that win. Right? Brooks goes underneath the ring and pulls out a glass table with Regan's name on it.
Oh, God.
He's going to prove a message. You had it for the point.
He pushes it in the ring, right?
Right.
They set it up. They lay him on the glass table, but not so he does not touch the glass table. No. What does Brooks do? He gets on the top rope, and Brooks hits a coup de grace.
Oh.
Right on the No Mask KC through that glass table.
He hasn't done that in a long time. Oh, crap.
No, he is not. So I'm gonna make it official. I'm gonna make it official next week. That tag team title match is gonna have a stipulation.
Oh.
It will be. Now, mind you, guys, next week we're gonna be in New York City at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Wolf.
This match right here is gonna be an ECW death match next week at the Hammerstein Ballroom. Now, mind you, Gizmo, next week, we have a world title match. Number 1 contender, Darius Jones, taking on his teacher, John Reggins, in a GCW rules match.
Now, that's also considering what happens tonight, though, so keep that in mind.
Yep. If Brooks does take the title,
Yeah.
he could be in that matchup with a rematch and it'd be triple threat.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. But, congratulations, Mass KC and Diamond Anthony on their victory, though. But as you can see,
This is going to be a fun conversation to have with them later.
yeah, but this is,
Also,
You-
I have
you-
an announcement, too.
go ahead, buddy.
She may be the special guest for tonight, but she's also, I'm going to announce it myself because Brooks is doing his thing and, he would do it, obviously. I want you to meet the VP of the collective.
Oh, Cody Cash, the VP of the collective. Congratulations, sir.
No,
Oh,
I'm pointing
Gizmo
down.
Bear.
Hello.
Gizmo Bear.
Gizmo Bear.
Congratulations,
I'm just
Gizmo
a-
Bear.
I'm just the prospect, dude. That's the boss right there. Well, I mean, second boss.
And
'Cause
by the way,
the actual boss is who just put someone through a glass table. So,
and by the way, when that table came out, the fans chanted, "We love wood."
well, they got glass.
You
instead,
sh-
so they can shut up.
Sorry. I'm being told the Hammerstein Ballroom is in Philly.
Yes.
Well,
The speed out here in Dallas is amazing.
Cole, I didn't hear that. I heard "Welcome to my parents' house."
Welcome to my parents' house. Well, that's a great song. But next week, like I said, we'll be at the Hammerstein Ballroom in Philly. And man, oh man, we're going to have a hell of a show. An ECW rules match, a GCW rules match. We have, and now mind you, Cyrus taking on Brooks. That's a co-main event right there. And by the way, the Back to the Action Championship will be on the line.
And we announced what the match is, which sucks to watch. But I mean, hey.
Now go ahead, Cody Cash. Why don't you announce the match that's going to be happening?
So last week with everything that went on, Brooks obviously wants to make a statement with the fact that guy took him out for a month or two, So he said that he wanted Cyrus in a Punjabi prison match. So there's that.
Yeah.
So that is a next week.
Next week,
pay-per-view.
Punjabi prison for the Back to the Action title. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's going to be intense right there.
Me insane.
Speaking of intense, let's get to match number 4 of the collective. Zay Erith.
What's
Take on
up,
the
Zera makes fix what's going on from the last collective match.
Yes, absolutely. But also, he's taking on the Prince of Puerto Rico, the guy who pinned and beat Gaz Smith last week.
That was absolutely shocking.
Very shocking. Once he called him a toy soldier. That was it.
God, man.
That
Well, it's
really
not.
angered him, but it also made him worthy of what's going on. But
I gotta tell you, Jack Saban's got some balls on him for sure.
yes, he
Sure
does.
does.
Okay. Yes, he does. Now, this matchup right here was 15 minutes.
Oh wow.
Now, Gizmo Bear, what did you think of Jack Saban this week?
That was the time I was taking an intermission break and going to the catering department.
All right. But what do you
She
think of
had to get her order of collective churros. Sorry.
But what did you also think of Zayareth?
Eh?
He is part of the collective.
I mean, he needs. All I'm saying is, everybody in the collective, obviously, now that I'm hired on as the second boss, is not going to have to step up their game. Because if they don't step up their game, well, when mommy has to step in, the children get spankings.
Oh, well, I don't know if they're going to like any spankings when it comes from mommy.
No, sir.
But then again, unless they have that kink.
Trust me, they don't.
Unless your name is
Trust me,
John
they
Reggins.
They don't.
No, John Reggins just likes his pipes busted.
Says he's a bottom.
Why you gotta talk about the world champ like that, man? Come on now.
That's my brother. I can. Especially
All right,
Gizmo
that's
Bears. But what a matchup this was between Zayareth and the Prince of Puerto Rico, Jack Saban. Like I said, 15-minute matchup, real good, solid back and forth. Jack Saban having the early advantage, and then because Zayareth, being that member of the collective, he looked at the referee. He told the referee that there's a weapon over there, and the referee looked. Zayareth raked the eyes.
Oh, smart ring tactic.
Smart ring
Love
tactic
that
indeed.
so much.
Absolutely. Zayareth doing that, and he went on the attack, of course. Now, in the middle of this matchup, the referee was in shock and awe. The fans were in shock and awe. Didn't know what was going on. Who was going to win this matchup, right?
Right.
Now, Christine,
Yes.
what did you think of Zayareth this week?
Zaire this week was absolutely on fire. He's got a new sense of swagger to him since he's now one of the new members of the collective. He's starting to embrace more of this cocky arrogance that he's always had and is not afraid to use. And it's actually very exciting to see.
Absolutely indeed. And
That's
like
100% true.
I said, the way Prince of Puerto Rico, Jack Saban, has been, but here's the thing, right? Jack Saban is not in the greatest shape right now because as we can see, if you guys want to take a look on the Titantron, earlier today, when Jack Saban and Tyler Stone strolled in together in the same truck, Ford F-350.
Oh.
The club featuring Crew Daniels, Brackus, and Tim Cyphers ambushed both of them.
Oh boy.
Cheers.
So Jack Saban is not in the greatest of moods right now. Okay. Coming down to the end of the matchup, right? Even though Jack Saban's in a lot of pain already, Zayareth was ready to hit his finisher. But as you look at the Titan, if you look at the top of the ramp, the music, I don't know what music it is, but what the hell? What? Why is the Grim Reaper here? Who the hell is that?
What?
And he's looking at Zayareth. And Zayareth has no clue what the hell is going on.
Did I die?
But Jack Saban turns him around, hit his finisher, gets the 1, the 2, and the 3.
All right, come on, man.
I'm still confused why the Grim Reaper was here and I'm not dead.
I don't know who that is. But, oh my God.
Not doing so good, folks.
I
Nah.
thought we put the other way
What was
around.
that? We need some answers.
Yes. We need some
Yeah,
answers.
we
I
got a
don't know who the
lot.
hell
We got
it
a
was.
lot of people with some explaining to do.
Yes, definitely have to explain it to. But speaking of Brackus, who's already in the ring right now, he's in a triple threat defending his EWA TV championship. It is Ed Coop, the face that runs this place, Brackus, and the newcomer Gerald, the Carnivore Callahan.
Oh.
Now, I everybody thought that in social media, and guys, I already know this guy made an impression on you because as soon as that card dropped, he was the first one out there. And that was Gerald, the Carnivore Callahan. What did you think of guys? And I'm going to start with you, Miss T. What did you think of him this week?
He really brought it in for his, let's say, first match as a title opportunity in here in EWA. Who knows what might happen to him if he gets his upper hand against Brackus and Crit and Ed.
Absolutely. And of course, Bracket, and of course now Gizmo Bear Brackus being the EWA TV champion here in EWA. What do you think of his run so far?
So far, so good. I mean, I have seen Brackus in a lot of places, but like, make no mistake, every time he steps out on that Titantron, he gets stronger and stronger. He is the ultimate threat to a lot of rosters when he shows up.
Absolutely. Now, Cody Cash, what did you think about Ed Coop? Knowing he's the face that runs this place.
I honestly believe he probably was the only person that was a viable challenge for the TV championship because I'm not so nice to the newcomers. Because if I haven't, I mean, you can be the first out and all that stuff, but I mean, if you press the gas too quick and end up choking later, that ain't my fault. So,
well,
if you lose, then hey, that was your fault.
Speaking of newcomers, there is a newcomer coming soon. I don't know when, but Cody Cash, you're not gonna like who sent them to me. It was Nick White.
Oh.
And I can't tell you who. I can't tell you when. All I know is when he comes, is because Nicholas White, he sent them to me. The owner of Omega, sent them to me, so I thought I'd give some news to y'all. But let's get to this matchup. This matchup was 11-minute matchup. It was really good back and forth with all of them, But
Yeah,
go ahead, Ms. Turner.
You have to mention about Nick, did you? And look at the stained face.
Perfect timing to say his name. Perfect timing.
But
hey, at least you're the one. At least I'm the one who's hearing it, not the other one.
Yes, I thought I'd give some news. But let's get to this matchup right here. It was, like I said, it was
I know somebody else that probably just heard you say his name is probably pissed right now. So
I didn't want to piss him off. At the same time, I had to do what I had to do.
Kind of too late. He's already emailing me.
Well, whoever it is, whoever that person is coming, you'll see who it is. But anyways, this matchup, like I said, was a 13-minute matchup. Real good, solid back and forth with all of them. Coming down to the end, of course, Gerald went for his finisher, but Ed Coop hit his finisher on him. But he didn't see Brackus because Brackus he fucking lives.
Oh.
And Brackus got the 1, the 2, and that 3.
And still TV champion.
This is all about triple threats because you don't know what's going to happen. You have to watch out with any situation to get the upper hand.
Absolutely, but as they all left the ring, but that was a solid matchup. But let's get to match number 6. Match number 6 was Evil Heart taking on Zach Sanity, and this was a good 10-minute matchup, really solid with them. And Gizmo Bear, what do you think of Evil Heart ever since she turned to that heel side?
I mean, I was waiting for that to happen. The soft side, sweetheart, Southern Heart. I was wondering where we were gonna get that turn, and now that she's on this turn, there's nothing stopping her.
Absolutely nothing stopping her at all. I thought Zach Sanity was gonna really take this in this 9-minute matchup, but of course, Evil Heart, she hit that evil stomp on him, got the 1, the 2, and the 3.
Damn.
Yes,
Whoopsie.
damn is right. But as she just grabs the microphone,
Oh.
she goes, I haven't had gold around my waist in a little while. So, hey, Orlando.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
challenging
boy.
you next week for the MVC championship. You
Oh, no.
versus me.
Oh,
And by the way, this is gonna be in a wicked clown match.
Oh, no.
oh no.
How
Not the
dare you.
clowns.
Oh man, that means it's gonna be at a carnival.
Ew. I don't want that.
I just have one favorite, and I can hear Lenore in the back right now. She's cursing you out and saying you better not bring no red fucking balloons.
No, I'm not. It's all black balloons. But let's get to this next match. It is a street fight. It is a rivalry that's been going on for years with these two. You know, it all started when Troy Mason got kicked out of somewhere. Well, just left. He left because the owner was a piece of shit. And his name's
fun.
Sonny Lucas.
Who?
Sonny Lucas. HPW.
Who? Again, who?
Yeah, that place. But anyways, when that happened, as Tay Evans took that title, took his world championship from him when he cashed it in. And then, of course, Troy Mason's been trying to get revenge ever since. And this was a street fight. Okay? This was a good street fight. It was a real solid back and forth for 15 minutes. These guys went all over the arena. Now, Cody Cash, I know Troy Mason is one of your guys. What did you think of him this week?
You know, he, just like he always does. I mean, he's always going to be fashionably late, but he always shows up and shows out. So,
absolutely, indeed. Absolutely, indeed. Now, of course, you know, Troy Mason was ready to hit that Mason bomb on the concrete in the back. But of course, since over in CEW, he's feuding with Brackus. Brackus comes out of nowhere and hits the He Fucking Lives on that concrete floor onto Troy Mason. He threw Dante Hardcore over and the referee. 1, 2, 3.
Damn. He lives.
And He Fucking Lives. Brackus is a champion over in CEW. And I know Crew Daniels is watching. I know he's happy what just happened.
sure he is.
But let's get straight to the next match. This is not in the arena, so everybody's gonna have to see from the Titantron, of course.
Movie time.
I didn't bring the popcorn.
And of course, this next matchup is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre match. It's the most hated Shane Garrison taking on Chaos Kid, who requested this match last week after the show went off the air.
Oh.
Now, this matchup was 15 minutes, okay? But
Did you say 15 minutes? Because I'm surprised Shane Garrison can last that long.
I'm
So
what did he say? But you know,
I'm surprised he could even last 5.
I'm surprised he can last 1.
Oh boy.
But anyways, you know, this was a 15-minute matchup, like I said. Okay, here's the thing. Of course, right before Chaos Kid came out here, he has some words with somebody over in Alpha.
Oh, dear God.
Okay, he has some words with a guy that, you know, I actually watched his first hype and already blew my mind.
Oh, shit.
Okay? Now, when all that went down, of course, in this matchup, Shane Garrison beat the holy hell out of him.
Wonderful.
Beat the holy hell out of him as punishment. Shane Garrison's on a little different side ever since last week when he turned on DDB.
So you're
And look what happened.
You're telling me Shane Garrison actually punished somebody for once? Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Shane
Shit.
Garrison beat the holy hell out of Chaos Kid for
Oh,
his
my
actions. And when Shane Garrison hit his finisher, he got the 1, he got the 2, and he got the 3.
And he's still the most hated.
Yep. And mind you, during the matchup, how he beat on Chaos Kid, he used the end of the chainsaw.
Wow.
He snapped the blade off of it and was beating him down with it.
Now, had the chain been on it, it would have been murder. But we were very careful with that. So
Yeah, thank God the chain was still on there. But let's get back to the ring. Of course, this next match is a no holds barred. It's Chris Chaos taking on Chicago Savage.
Now this one was surprising to me. I actually like
Yes, it
this
was.
one.
Me, obviously myself, and the social media world rated it 5 stars. By the way.
Yeah, I would have rated something else better, but that's fine.
But you know, of course, they're under that Dave Meltzer juice.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You sure it's the Dave Meltzer juice and not the tea bags that Mad T has been trying to sell over in UPW?
Damn, you have to have Mad T and UPW. Damn.
I'm talking about if you have not seen his latest announcement about throwing tea bags at people, then you're missing out.
I thought
So-
he was, to be honest, Gizmo Bear, I thought he was going to try to reference Tyrion Moon's moon juice. I'm just saying.
But by the way, according to Tim Cyphers, the lowest rated got the victory.
Oh,
Wow.
that's fired.
The shots fired indeed. But you know, of course, Tim Cyphers next week is facing Brackus for the EWA TV Championship. Now, mind you, he may accepted to join the club, but right now he is a prospect to see if he can hang.
The club.
But this matchup right here was 17 minutes. It was a no holds barred.
17 minutes.
It was really good back and forth, really solid. They really, and mind you, before the match even happened, I want to show you guys. Look at the Titantron if you guys don't mind. And of course, when he was walking, he saw Darius Jones. And Darius Jones gave him a nod.
Oh.
Like, you got this. I don't know what's up with those two. But
He's got to fill in the gap since his baby brother don't want to be here.
That's a true fact. That's a true fact. I'm not even gonna argue that one. But of course, this matchup was, like I said, no holds barred. It was really good. I mean, all the weapons you can think of, even in the damn kitchen sink.
Oh,
of course, Chicago Savage was getting that momentum. He was ready to hit that Sears Tower. He was ready for it. And of course, Chris Chaos reversed it, hit the Chaos Driver, and he got the 1, he got the 2, and he got that 3.
nice.
And it's still in winner of the match, Chris Chaos, and Chicago, another loss.
So he don't got it, right? Yeah, he don't.
I agree. He definitely don't got it. but I don't know.
He don't got it.
But
yeah, good job, Darius. You did so good.
No, I agree. My dumbass cousin. But
dude's acting like an ad from Indeed.com, trying to get all these people to show up.
Dead.
That's great.
But I indeed don't care.
Of course, definitely don't care. I can't argue with that statement whatsoever. But
what's crazy though is, I mean, we had all this craziness happen, and then we had this little moment as we had a commercial. Well, not really commercial break. It was more of just like a couple ads and picture. But they decided to show us exactly what the moments of the main event were going to be, as we saw a backstage little side by side. Reagan's was taping up with his title, really intense moment right there. And then I know exactly what's going to happen when I see this, and of course Gizmo does too. Usually, there's a certain way that Brooks is going to be, when it comes to meditation and preparing. When he's pacing, that's bad.
Absolutely. And by the way, I
that
want to give.
means that means two things: he's pissed or he's ready, or both. I don't know.
All right, but by the way, I'm giving word by IW management team. Cool your jets on the insults here in IW. We just got flagged twice today in Alpha.
Oh no.
Okay,
So-
but I didn't say anything mean.
I don't think it was you this time. I don't know who it was. All I know is we got flagged twice. Thought I'd give everybody a heads up.
Somebody sensitive. Oh.
I don't know
I
what it
didn't
was.
do it.
I don't know what it was. All I know is that that's what I was just being told by IW management. So
Damn.
absolutely damn indeed. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the next matchup. It is the co-main event. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match. It is the real Tim Cypher is taking on Tyler Stone. Okay, now mind you, Tyler Stone is a little pissed off because the fact that he got attacked earlier before the show started.
Yeah.
And of course, mind you, look who's coming. Christine, look who's coming out to the ring. There's your client. Crew Daniels coming out in the ring, grabbing a steel chair, sitting down right on the side of us. And he is just to watch this match.
Something just kind of crossed my mind. So we have two different teams, I guess, that are roughing people up. What happens if they both lock directions? Just saying.
Well, whatever
So
happened, whatever
you
happens,
got the
happens.
club
Cody.
on one side, you got the collective on the other. If they get in each other's way of having fun, then that ain't gonna be good.
Well, all I know is that the only way to settle that is in November when War Games happens.
I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Always. But
because this club ain't gonna win. I know that for a fact.
But-
This club's
but-
stupid.
I agree, the club is stupid. But anyways,
Mhm.
this matchup right here was a 17-minute matchup. It was really good for Falls Count Anywhere. And mind you, Crew Daniels did not even get involved whatsoever.
Oh,
Guy-
someone finally stayed back for once. Wow.
Yeah, Crew Daniels did not get involved. Crew Daniels did not get involved at all. But as Tyler Stone, okay, he hit Tim Cyphers with his finisher, but didn't even go for the pin.
Oh,
Wow.
He goes to the top rope, ready to look like he's going to do a frog splash, but he jumps off and hits a
Oh.
cross body on the Crew Daniels.
Oof.
Okay.
Mm.
And of course,
Okay.
with that happened, Tim Cyphers, he sees what's going on. But of course, the Prince of Puerto Rico, Jack Saban, he comes out.
Oh boy.
What's he doing out here?
I don't know, but he comes out. He's fighting with Tyler Stone.
Love that.
Now, mind you, like I said, he comes out. Now, Brackus and him are beating on on Prince of Puerto Rico now. It's a double team.
Oh, jeez.
It is a double team.
And this is all legal, by the way. So
Yes, mind you, it is all legal.
Yeah.
And of course, they're all brawling. They're all brawling. And the referee can't contain it.
yeah, there's nothing he
The
can
referee can't contain what's going on because they're all brawling. As security, your security personnel had to run out and separate all of them.
do. Oh yeah.
So the referee tells the announcer, and what's going on? Okay. This match by the referee is ruled a no contest
Damn.
What?
because these guys can't keep his hands off each other.
No.
We're gonna have to do something about that.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to. So, but Tim Cyphers next week is facing Brackus. Okay, and and mind you, he's a prospect. So let's see if he can beat Brackus for the title next week.
How about a lumberjack match?
Well, next, you know what, Miss Christine, you're absolutely right. During the lumberjack match, any members of the club cannot be there. So, Christine, your buddy, Crute Daniels, cannot be ringside at all. And neither can you. You have to sit at this commentary table and not move.
I'm not doing anything.
I was about to say, I mean, do you expect her to get up and do something? Come on, dude.
Right.
I mean, she did get in the ring before, so wouldn't
She was
hesitate to do it now.
she was sanctioned to.
And I
booked her in a
agree
match,
with it.
duh,
with you.
with me, and we almost won. Almost.
But by the way, by the other general manager, by my IW reporter Kyle Lynch, we're making it official next week. Lumberjack match, Brackus, Tim Cyphers.
Hell yeah.
But you know, let's get everybody out here. By the way, everybody needs to be here in the locker room. Whoever wants to tag in the locker room, tell them, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. It is
dude.
For the EWA World Heavyweight Championship. It is Kurt Brooks taking on the champion, John Reggins. Cody Cash, take it away.
Mother of God.
Woo!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before the match started, we were blessed with a very intense and also very historical video package that I sent via email. So we'll start with that first.
Derek Cole, you have one job.
Derek!
What's up?
The
You have a
video
video to play.
package!
Email!
Well, yes. Before they came out, this was dropped on my office by Cody Cash himself. That has to be played.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Look at that, as you can see, one last time.
I mean, the
Cody
thing
Cash.
about this whole, I mean, that was just, some highlights of the entire story that they've told from 6 years ago.
There you go. Yeah.
But I mean, that's all, we had the very first match they ever had, 2019, absolute banger, if you ask me. The formation of the UVC 2020. And then, they became Omega Tag Team Champions in 2023. And then Kurt decided to put the knife somewhere he shouldn't have. And then that whole thing happened for a few months. Yay, we got to see that part. And then tonight, one more time. This is the last time they might be in the ring together. So, I don't know. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all?
I'm ready.
Go ahead, sir.
All right. So, to start off this match, the crowd is electric as John Reggins and Kurt Brooks make their way to the ring, each accompanied by their respective entrances. And we saw on social media that to make a lot of people very sad when this was supposed to be an exciting match, John Reggins came out to One More Time by Blink 182. Why? Why would you do that to me? Come on, man. And then
Damn.
Brooks came out to his badass theme that I don't know the name of, but it was pretty cool. Anyway, so they got in the ring. The crowd is absolutely nuke loud for both of them, but they're showing their support for the obvious hometown guy, Brooks of Dallas, Texas. He's soaking in the AT&T Stadium presence. And then, as everything's going down, as the moment's just soaking in, Brooks and Reagan start to show signs of becoming amped up and serious as the referee decides time to check him out. So he goes, and taps the pant legs, makes sure they ain't going to do anything stupid because this is a traditional wrestling match. This is the one thing they have not had happen yet. It's always been glass tables, death matches, scaffolds. It's not just
Brass
been who's the
knocks.
better man. And that's what needed to happen. Of course, this was 6 years later, but hey, it needed to happen. So he checks both men. Both men are good. And ladies and gentlemen, the referee called for the bell. And the match began. Thunderous roar from the crowd as both men just quickly started to pace each other around like they were two lions about to kill each other. And this was the early going for the first 5 minutes. So both men lock up, exchanging holds and counters as they feel each other out. They haven't really gotten the chance to, like I said, a traditional wrestling match. It's always been, I'm about to swing and hit you with a chair, usual stuff. So this was
Right.
technical. This is technical brawler versus technical striker. I mean, kind of equal in the same way, but I mean, Brooks has a lot more punching than he does other things. So they felt each other out, and Reagan's got the upper hand by landing a series of quick jabs, but Brooks rears back and responds with a thunderous clothesline that sends Reagan's crashing to the canvas. Woo!
Oh.
I mean, it was like Braun Strowman style. He reared back and just clocked him right in the neck, and you heard it. Oh, man. And then Brooks decides to follow up with a series of jabs of his own and kicks, showing all of his all too familiar striking abilities, trapping Reggins in the corner. But Reggins would soon switch sides and answer with paper cut thin chops. Ow.
Oh.
And I mean, it's AT&T Stadium, over 100,000 plus people. You heard the echo. That's how loud it was. Both men would use their technical skills to go back and forth for the next several minutes until Brooks would counter a running Reggins with a deep 6 slam.
Ooh.
And then, about 5 or 10 minutes into the match, this is when Reggins started to get his life back. So Reggins starts to mount a comeback using his quickness to evade Brooks' attacks and land a series of rapid-fire punches. Reggins hits a picture-perfect drop kick, sending Brooks stumbling back into the ropes. But Brooks would ricochet backwards into a bicycle knee. So he would answer it was like a slingshot.
Oh.
Reggins follows up with a series of high-impact moves, including a Canadian destroyer at one point.
Aw, shit.
Oh, damn!
And then absolutely floors him with a top rope Falcon Arrow. Oh, man.
Oh.
And then we get to the 10 to 15 minute match where we saw the absolute sheer dominance of Brooks getting back in the zone. So Brooks recovers, starts to take control, using his raw power to start overwhelming Reggins in his own game. Brooks hits a vicious pop-up spine buster, followed by a series of brutal anvil elbow drops. And Reggins would attempt to fight back, but Brooks cuts him off with a vicious knee to the gut, followed by a desperate Uranagi slam right down to the ground.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is where everybody was on their feet because we went through 15 to 20 minutes of near falls and false finishes. They were killing us with
So many
anticipation.
holy shit moments.
Reggins lands a desperation super kick, but Brooks would kick out at the last second. Brooks responds with a devastating spear, but Reagan somehow manages to kick out. And then the crowd would be on the edge of their seats as both men trade near falls, false finishes, including a middle rope flatliner by Reagan's, when
Oh,
Brooks would kick out of that at 2.9, and the crowd would go absolutely pin drop silent. And then, ladies and gentlemen, myself, Gizmo Bear, Christine, Miss Turner, and even Derek Cole himself, who usually doesn't get shocked by anything. It's usually like, just, it had to happen. There was an unexpected finish that you had to call.
Gee.
Reagan's lands a stunning springboard splash. Brooks would kick out at the last mere second.
That
Brooks would
was
seize
intense.
the opportunity, hitting Reagan's with a curb stomp. And
Oh,
Reagan's would try so desperately to fight back, but Brooks delivers a second curb stomp, this time connecting with brutal force. But Reagan starts to get that adrenaline rush. He starts hulking out, like Hulk and
oh,
Andre.
geez.
He starts saying, "Give me some more, you son of a bitch, let's go." Just starts fanning like, "Let's go," And Reagan's would swing for a lariat, but Brooks would launch. Oh shit! I lost my notes. Oh shit! Hold on.
hut.
Ah!
I was too
Technical
amped up.
difficulty. We're gonna have technical
But yeah,
difficulty.
I mean, he was just absolutely he was taking everything. I mean, punches, kicks, the dude was going crazy. There wasn't blood, obviously, because that's
Right.
when they get absolutely ballistic, and then we probably would have to stop the thing. But I mean,
What's up, chicken butt?
Quite
So,
evil tongue.
while I kind of get myself back going here, Derek, I'm going to start with you. What are you thinking right now? This is nuts.
What I'm
I'm gonna
thinking
let's
is,
go around the room. Let's go around the room. Derek, I'm gonna start with you.
I'm gonna say this for one last time. Both of these guys are bringing everything to the table,
Absolutely.
even the kitchen sink. It looks like.
Yeah. They brought the kitchen sink. They brought the lamp. They brought the furniture. Bro, they went all up with this thing.
Absolutely no, Christine. I'm gonna pass it to you.
I even saw Reagan's signature cheese grater out there.
Oh yeah.
Listen, this crowd is chanting "Fight Forever," and Christine, I'm gonna
Oh,
take it
yeah.
away with you as well. What is your take?
This is absolutely insanity. We've had so many close calls. This is so tough to even decide who I'm for, either Reagan's or Brooks, because both men are absolutely putting on a clinic tonight.
Absolutely.
All right, Miss Turner, you're up. I know what you're going. I know who you're supporting in this, and I say that loosely because it's both of your favorites. So
You're not wrong. But because I'm part of helping out with the collective side, I'm gonna but side of things. Everybody go with the Brooks side, but who knows what the outcome might be? Because right now it's been pinfall closing. Everyone's bringing their best work here.
there's been a lot of 2.9s, and that referee is having an absolute anxiety attack with all this. I can tell you that right now.
Have you guys heard this crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the nail on the coffin here? What is going to make sure someone stays down in this regular match?
Whoa,
Exactly.
whoa. By the way, Zayareth is watching from the top at the rafters. He's watching this match closely.
Oh.
And of course, I don't know why I have to ask. I already know the answer. Gizmo, tell me what you're thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, I have seen both of these two from the beginning up until now. It doesn't get any more dangerous when these two are in the ring and left with weapons at their vicinity. This has been brutal from start to the middle, and we have yet to see an end to this match.
And mind you, by the way, usually we end around this time, but this matchup so far we had to extend the time. We keep it going, Cody Cash.
I got you. And the biggest thing was all of their prospective weapons were everywhere. But I have to give them credit because not one of them went for it. They were focused on these, not I think it was. I think
I even saw a few.
They just decorated the place.
I saw a few women throwing ball gags, saying Uncle Steve at John Reagan's trying to distract him a little bit there.
Those are probably his Beagle Live fans. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh,
so,
I agree.
But anyway, so we get back to this, and Reagan's was just baiting. Like he said, "I want more. Give it to me," and it actually pissed Brooks off a little bit. So Reagan's would go for a lariat, just throwing his arm into it, but Brooks would launch Reagan's on his head with a snapdragon suplex.
Oh,
good old Kenny Omega style, just bam.
Damn.
And in that
Cody,
same breath,
Cody,
Reagan's would get up. He would be stunned, and Brooks would hit a career killer, just like that.
But Cody, look who's at the top of the ramp. That's Darius.
Oh, great!
Remember, he's #1 contender.
Yeah, I would. But if I were him, I wouldn't even go near them right now. That's a bad idea.
He's sitting right there and just with a chair, and that's it. Yep. Not doing nothing. Remember, he can't touch Reagan. Remember, Cody, you came to me with the stipulation. You can't touch Reagan.
I told him.
He had no choice. They both signed the contract.
Yep. But ladies and gentlemen, Brooks would hit the career killer in the same breath as that Snapdragon suplex. And Brooks would start crawling towards Reagan. And mind you, this was a 30-minute match. Reagan's would crawl or be getting crawled towards. It is that close. They're both absolutely winded. And the timekeeper rings the bell at 30 minutes.
Oh.
Wow.
And I mean, this Dallas crowd went absolutely ballistic. I mean, they're throwing trash. They're throwing cups. They were nuts.
It's like WCW all over again.
So it's like Dominic Mysterio boos, like just it's a sea. And they both are shown by the camera, pissed off but extremely tired, obviously. And Brooks would motion for a microphone.
Oh.
He would look at Reagan's, and he would stare daggers into you, Derek, and he would say, 5 more minutes.
Aw, damn. You just got the daggers.
I'll allow it.
Do it. And with that, Derek Cole would grant the request, and the two men brutalize each other for the last 5 minutes. And Reagan's would hit a top rope Mondo driver, falling on top of Brooks for the 1, the 2, the 3.
Dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, and still your world heavyweight champion, John Reagan's. The better man. And ladies and gentlemen, after this match, Reagan's and Brooks are so beaten and bruised. The crowd's giving them an absolute ovation. I mean, they deserve that, Right. The referee goes to hand Reagan's the world title, respectively, but Brooks yanks it from the ref.
Oh, no.
Brooks yanks it from the ref, struggles to stand up, because, he did it while he was, on his knees. He just went, give me that. He stands up, limps over to Reagan's, taps him by the hand, lifts him up off the mat, and puts the belt around his waist.
Wow.
Oh.
Brooks nods at him, and, you start to see the emotion. Reagan's obviously is bawling his eyes out because of what just happened, because, this was it,
Right.
And Brooks does the thank you, thank you very much, starts to walk away, Reggins grabs his hand, yanks him backwards, and embraces him.
Wow,
Oh.
they just hugged.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
And the show would close with both Reggins and Brooks standing tall. The UVC, as a brotherhood, finally ends a show again. But it would
Absolutely.
pan out to Darius Jones watching from the skybox or wherever he was, and the camera would catch him absolutely temples flaring. He was absolutely pissed, and that was right as the cameras went to black.
Wow, what a show! Like I said,
Damn.
usually we do this under an hour, over a little bit over an hour, but I understand we had to go a longer time. But I am the EWA owner and co-owner of CEW, Derek Cole. This is the hottest bitch of IW, Christine. This is Cody Cash, and from UWF, Gizmo Bear. Thank you and good night. We'll see you next week at the Hammerstein